out and about Marathon Town with Mr. Marathon himself, Mike Puto.
Hello everybody, Mike Puto here, and our Out and About series continues now with the City of Marathon. Hello everybody, Mike Puto, Mr. Marathon, and our Out and About Marathon series now takes us to the Marathon Garden Club with Betsy and Rosemary. And we have a phenomenal event going on here at the Garden Club at the present time, and they usually do this, what, twice a year?
We do it twice a year, in November and in January.
Tell us a little bit about what's happening behind us here.
Well, today we're at our January Jamboree. Inside we have a wonderful flea market of items that were donated. We also have a bake sale. Our gift shop is open. And in the garden we have great plant vendors, we have some craft vendors, and I swear to God we got a lot of people for Marathon here today.
Oh, that's great, because it's always it's a special event, and I know that, you know, like in the November, you know, not as many people come because of course they haven't arrived yet, but right. Now here, you know, during this time of the year, here we are in January, and we usually get a pretty good crowd here. I mean, it's something that I've always enjoyed coming here. And how long have you been doing this? Seems like forever.
We've been doing this about 8 years now.
Okay.
The November festival that we have, we actually sell a lot of our own plants from the nursery. So there's a little bit difference between the November event and the January event. So we try to appeal to everybody. And today we've had great turnout, as we always have in January.
Now, a lot of the vendors that you get here, are they, do they come from out of the area? Because I know we've got native plants and everything, so they pretty well know what we want to sell here as such, and the native plants are usually a big hit, aren't they?
They are a big hit, as is citrus, and we have some cactus this year, bananas, heliconias, a lot of things that grow very well in the Keys. Most of our vendors come from the Redlands area, although we do have a couple from a little bit farther north in Florida. And then we have a few craft vendors this year.
Excellent, excellent. Just how long has the Garden Club been in existence?
This Garden Club in March of this year will be 57 years old. Is that amazing?
Well, I remember, you know, when it first, of course, got started, you had, you know, people like, I guess, Mrs. Ruth Ivins and a bunch of others that were here that, you know, got the Garden Club, you know, started, and they were always instrumental in beautification of Marathon. And if somebody really wanted to know what to do with either landscaping at their house or business, they always went to the Garden Club.
Absolutely. We actually have about 15 master gardeners that belong to the Garden Club, who are always willing to help people out, give advice on landscaping, and detect if there's an issue with your plant material. But the original purpose of the Garden Club was to help do some beautification throughout the Keys. And we continue to work very closely with the city on beautification projects. We've had things from the Blue Star marker to a lot of the work that was done at the airport, Sombrero Beach Road. All of those things were in conjunction with Marathon and with the Garden Club.
Yeah, I noticed the Blue Star marker that's at 122nd Street that many times I have seen either a gentleman or what appears to be maybe a husband and wife team. They're always manicuring and taking care of it.
Absolutely, because as you come into the beautiful city of Marathon, those are the things you see first.
No, that's great. And how long have you been in the building here now?
This building was in the mid-1990s. We bought the property. There was a very small building and about 4 acres of property that we purchased at that time. We then added onto the building and added a meeting room and a kitchen, and we've redone all the gardens. So we have beautiful gardens back here, about 4 acres of gardens. Our meeting room and kitchen's actually available for rental if people are interested in that. But it's a lovely facility. We also have a gift shop that's open most days from 10 to 2. Lots of unusual items, some of which are gardening, some of which are gift items. And so it keeps everybody here very busy.
How would somebody go about making use of the building, renting it? Who do they call, or what, you know, what kind of contacts do we have? Either cell phone, email, whatever.
You can call the Marathon Garden Club phone number at 305-743-4971. We also have a website, marathongardenclub.org. So you can contact us either way and we will get back to you.
Fantastic.
We've had beautiful weddings here. We've had Sweet 16 parties here, anniversaries here. We have a lovely kitchen. Very often people decide to have the event catered. We have tables, chairs. So it's a nice sized room. The room actually holds a little over 100 people.
Wow.
So it's a lovely facility, very reasonably priced for rentals.
Well, and I also noticed that we've had a lot of meetings here, because back when I was a city manager, we would have some city town hall meetings here as well. So the building gets put to good use, doesn't it?
It does, it does. And we do try to take very good care of the building. We understand when people rent, they want a nice facility that's clean, where everything's working. And so we have a whole crew of garden people that not only take care of the gardens, but also take care of the building.
Excellent, excellent. Now, do we have any, other than the 2 events that you have with the Garden Club, are there any other events that are held here at the Garden Club?
Absolutely. Well, we actually have a variety of fundraisers. We do have our 2 festivals, but we also have a house and garden tour, which is a major fundraiser for us. Part of it takes place here in the Garden Club. You come, we have cookies and drinks and things like that, but also then you can purchase tickets for the tour. The houses that are on the tour are generally houses in the Marathon area. There are also some beautiful gardens. At that time, you can view the gardens here at the Garden Club, and that event is the first Saturday in March every year.
Excellent, excellent. And then are there any times where, you know, for example, that we sort of take a vacation like during the summer, or is there anything going on other than that as such? You know, because I know we want to make sure that the people are in town that can enjoy it. But again, you still have your residents that live here.
We do, and Thursday mornings about 8:30, every Thursday, we have our garden groomers come, rain or shine, and they come and they take care of the gardens. And
Excellent.
so if people are interested in buying plants from our nursery, you're more than welcome to come on Thursday mornings all through the year, and those plants are for sale. The club doesn't have major events. Usually from May into about the end of September. We are kind of quiet.
Sure.
Mostly we do building maintenance, but the garden groomers are still here every Thursday morning.
Excellent, excellent. Well, is there anything else that we might have missed at all in reference to the Garden Club? I think we pretty well hit everything, didn't we?
I think we did.
I think so. The Fall Festival, January Jamboree, and House and Garden Tour, those are our 3 big things we do every year.
Excellent, excellent.
We're always looking for new members. Membership is very reasonable. And again, if you're interested, you can call the Garden Club. We'll send you a membership form. You don't have to like to work in the garden. We do floral arrangements. We have Fun with Flowers programs. We have educational programs for Garden Club members. There's lots of things you can do that don't necessarily mean you have to dig in the dirt, and we're always looking for members.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you for having us here. This is, again, a beautiful venue, and everybody, this is something you don't want to miss. Why don't you come out and let's see the Marathon Garden Club, all these events that are going on, and this is a neat organization, a neat bunch of ladies. You got to come see this place. Until next time.